Browns signed a number of free agents. Who did you like? What guy or guys that Andrew Berry and Stefanski signed? Do you think, boy, this really fits what we've heard they want to do?
Obviously, there's the big name guys, but I'm going to go off the big name guys. I'm going to stick on that defensive line, actually. I really liked the signing of Andrew Billings on the inside and then Adrian Claiborne on the outside. I think that combination, you add depth at two really important positions. I think Billings is still a young guy who can be really good. Sheldon Richardson, he's in that situation where you can move on from him after year two if you think he's a little too expensive. Larry Ogunjobi is going to be up for a contract after this year. So Billings offers you some flexibility. It's a 1 year deal. You kind of get to get a feel for him, and then if you want to extend him or sign him long term, you can come up with something there. And then Claiborne, kind of the rare 2 year deal on the defensive side of the ball for these guys. I really like what he brings because this team needed an edge rusher last year. They didn't get the production they got the year before from some guys, depth at defensive end. And I think Claiborne gives you that to kind of relieve Miles Garrett and relieve whoever's on that other side.
The other thing is obviously they had that huge address that they needed to do with the offensive line. Conklin seems to fit exactly what they needed, and it enables them to plug a pretty big hole. And they've got draft capital to plug the other big hole they had up there. How well does he fit into what they want to do?
Conklin was like right place, right time. The Browns switched to this zone blocking scheme. He hits free agency. The Browns need two tackles, so they're going to go out. They have a ton of money to spend. It was absolutely right place, right time for Jack Conklin and for the Browns. He fits perfectly into what Kevin Stefanski wants to do. There's going to be a little bit of a learning curve there, but one of the reasons he came here is he looked at the scheme and he said, This fits me." So he gets paid, he gets into a scheme that fits really well, and finally, 4 years after they let Mitchell Schwartz walk, the Browns solved their right tackle problem, and now they can try and address left tackle in the draft.